Hi, Heidi here, and after thank you, Trinity Trilogy. Say that 5 times fast. I'm going to call you Trinity. I found a lost, a first draft of one of my first writings, which was a rose kiss while looking for my series Bible. That way I could, tell you what weird things I did with mine. That video will be coming up soon. I will be making a video similar to that too. But I basically had and it's I recorded me going through and reading my work out loud and thinking, well, maybe when I get more self-confidence, I'll release it, this video out to the world. Hold on. Better. And I'm sorry, but that's not going to be released ever. Except for my personal amusement, because I wasn't drugged, I wasn't high, I didn't have any substance in my system. Don't have any substances in my system either, unless you consider an inhaler when I have an asthma attack. But there was nothing dealing with my impairing me in any way. But I did it really late at night, which I think that's the reason for it. Went back and went through it, and it's I just had to while watching it, it's what the hell is wrong with you? Type of thoughts to myself. But and then it's got the first draft. I did it on notebook paper. It was handwritten. Thinking, okay, I must be exaggerating. How the hell did I go into AP Advanced Placement English? College accredited English, no less. How? Just the spelling errors, the grammar errors. It's that's what fifth graders write. Did I go into advanced placement out of pity, or did I understand the work way too well to where they just and moved me up ahead? I don't know. But you know how they say this book, it's made out of tropes, or it's it's filled to the brim with tropes. My first draft was filled with not just tropes, not just cliches, dead horse cliches. What? And it got so bad and it's what I'm laughing at is that last page where it was afterwards, the end. The very ending of it. You flip that page over. There's a little me in miniature work, letters, normal lettering notebook paper. When I was writing, it filled up the entire line. Nope. I used 2 lines for each one. When it came to my notes, I put 2, my handwriting could take up what filled the space between the lines were 2 lines of my handwriting. And it's in the microscopical script was outlining everything that was wrong with the draft and saying, on the second drafting, I'll do better, and this was just to get to an end. And it's I feel so bad for passing me because I didn't even get to finish the second draft. Which also led me to a second thing that I have realized. I'm making series. It's there is not one standalone that I'm working on. Rose Kiss, that's a series. my one work that has Felix in it, that's a series. 12 Kingdoms is a series. I would do a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, but that's been done to death. My fairy book is a series. It's like, does my mind automatically go into series mode, or like I can do this as a standalone? Because it's like I'm thinking in grand scale, and it's like I have yet to bring in any standalones, like written any standalone books, and it's like a lot of people are telling me, oh, you don't want to do a series because they're going to be waiting so many years, and it's like, well, for my first thing of like the long waiting periods, it's like, because my plan was to at least have either the entire series finished, or in the case of 12 Kingdoms, in the case of 12 Kingdoms, I was going to do, has anyone heard of the Vladimir series? The heroic, it deals with white horses with blue eyes, and they're magical, and they choose a companion or champion. But the Vladimir series are little micro series that take place in different timelines, like through a timeline. Each series deals with a shorter story in a complete history of the setting world, and that's what I want to do for 12 Kingdoms. And it's like, yeah, that's going to have to put it in. Like, 12 Kingdoms could be a standalone, because it's the first book is with this girl, like, seeing if she wants to take on the throne or not, and it's like, and like her going from one point A to point B. That could be a standalone. Problem of it is, I don't think it's going to be published unless I publish something else first. So that's thing. My current newest work in progress. That's a work in progress. Hold on, let me get my paper. My fairy book, which I have now titled The Fairy Ring. That's a series. The one book I was working on, Gods Among Us, that is a series of one-shots. Oh. That might work, but it's like, I need to come up with more, like, standalones. So, yeah. This is me just having a minor panic attack about me having a hard time publishing any of what I'm currently working on. I'm going to cuss. Okay, so this is your warning. I am going to cuss at my awful luck. So if you don't want to hear that, exit out now or pause it, leave a comment, and tell me how much you hate cussing. Holy mother of fucking God, am I fucking screwed? I needed to get that off my chest. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm going to try to figure out a few standalone books that I can work on. I'll talk about this I might talk about my little sheet for my what I call my life binder. It's sort of like everyone's planner, but maybe next time if anyone's curious. Bye.